Hello, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, if you're a returning viewer, I'm glad to have you back, and welcome to another episode of Resident Evil 9. In the last episode, we finished up the RPD. Um, we also discovered that Grace is actually a clone. Even though Zeno, Wesker, whatever you want to call him, I'll just call him Wesker because we don't know who he is exactly for sure. He could be Wesker, could not be Wesker. So I'm just gonna assume that it is. So Wesker said that now we have the original, but that doesn't make sense. I mean, to be honest, Wesker is a very smart guy, but he does have moments where he's not really that smart sometimes. Um, they've been doing cloning tests since the 80s, right? Since I think 86, I think it said was the earliest, I think. Um, for cloning this girl that looked like Grace. If that was the case, she'd be a lot older. She'd be closer to DeLeon's age, right? Um, Actually, no, she'd be younger. But anyway, so yeah, Grace very, very much is not the original. Even though Wesker says we have the original key, there's no way she's the original. But yeah, so we find out that Grace is one of the many, many hundreds and hundreds of clones over the years. Um, from 86 all the way to 2026, a long ass time. Um, and then Leon tries to save Grace, which doesn't turn out well. Um, Wesker deploys another Tyrant after Leon. It was really cool to see a Tyrant in his proper jacket, not just a button-up leather coat like they threw the remake one in. This one is the exact same coat from the original Resident Evil 2. So that was really, really cool to see. I guess we'll have to see what happens next. So let's grab our drinks, grab our snacks, and let's get into this. Okay, so now we can head out. Okay, so before we move on, because there is Kendo's gun shop. But before we go there, we need to go this way. Because if you remember, we are still doing the notes from 1998. So far we have the first one, which says, "Oh, mommy, I'm going to the gas station to get daddy's favorite snacks." And then when we got to the gas station, we find out that the little girl met one of her dad's friends, and he brought her to the police station. Also, apparently she wasn't allowed outside. So basically, she doesn't understand fully what's going on. Because the outbreak and the zombies and monsters and all that, lockdown being put into effect and everything. So she doesn't really know what's going on. Her dad's friend brought her to the police station, and this is where we're at now. Okay, from Meryl to Mommy, number 4. Mommy, what do I do? Help me, Mommy. Mr. George is hurt really bad. Mr. George is, he's the dad's friend. Okay, Mr. George is hurt really bad. He's bleeding lots, and all the bandages are too small. It won't stop. There are so many scary people here now. I'm going to run to Mr. Kendo's store. If anyone reads this, please help. My name is Meryl Branna. I'm scared, Mommy. I want to see Daddy. That's a pretty sad note to read, especially when you start to put all the pieces together. that last name, Branagh, if that doesn't ring a bell, well, I'll tell you. Do you guys remember Marvin from Resident Evil 2, the guy that helped Claire and Leon? That's his daughter. And I'm guessing she was probably around maybe 6 to 8 years old. She seemed to be very, very young with the way of the writing. So we have this really, really small child who is just trying to survive and, scared from all the bad people, which would be the zombies and all that. It's pretty heartbreaking, honestly. So this is Mr. Kendo's shop. I guess we gotta find that last note.
It hasn't changed.
Well, I mean, of course it hasn't changed, Leon. Kendo Gun Shop. Oh, of course it wouldn't have changed, Leon. I mean, when you first came here, the outbreak was already established, and, yeah. I mean, I get why he's saying it, because it's been so long, but, I mean, yeah, it obviously wouldn't have changed. Oh, man, this has got to be really hard for him.
Terminate. It's my fucking daughter. You're a cop. You're supposed to know something. How did this happen? Those fucking things outside. What they did to us.
I'm so sorry. Never again.
Oh, man. These last few episodes are filled with sadness, man. So you can actually read what's on the note if you put on this rifle scope. I'm pretty sure you can. Whoops. So let's see here. Issue 2, Robert Kendo, relation to parent, father. Let's see here. Prescription number 1, I'm guessing that's a 2, 1257. Something, I don't know. Patient is, I can't really read that, to be honest. But it's cool that they actually have actual writing and not just random, like, scribbles and all that. Also, it's pretty sad to see, Kendo's daughters. That's Kendo's daughter. That's not Kendo, by the way, which makes it even more sad. If you guys remember, I said we were getting a better shotgun. This is the, shotgun from Resident Evil 2. So we have that. So now we can sell this one. We're not done the sadness just yet. We still have to continue Meryl's story, and we're almost done. We have Little Shoes. Meryl to Mommy. And it's an empty page. And now this is where we find the RPD charm. A keychain Marvin gave to his daughter can be used as a charm for any gun, increases firepower when near death.
Sorry, I was too late.
Oh, man. Now, unfortunately, you can't go to the, Raccoon City Labs from Resident Evil 2. I was kind of hoping you could. Because if you remember in the Resident Evil 2 remake, after the cutscene with Kendo and all that, Leon and Ada, they run through this gate this way, and they come here, and they go this way, and then they wrap around this way, and they drop down. I don't know why all the scaffolding is put here. I don't know. I guess the BSAA didn't... I don't know. It's just weird. But anyway, let's just move on. So unfortunately, it's a sad tale for Meryl. She didn't make it, unfortunately. Alrighty, let's go. Okay, so how are we doing for our time? We have 11 minutes, so we're okay. Alright, so we got 9,000, not bad, okay. Let's see, can we upgrade anything? Oh, right, we were going to sell our 500 shotgun. And... oh, wow, so everything is pretty much upgraded, with the exception of that shotgun, I think. Oh, this isn't... that's 5,000. What is that for? Quick magazine changes. Okay, so the handgun, there we go. So the handgun, everything is fully done up. So now, we just need to do this. Increased ammo capacity, that's good. Firepower, okay, we'll do that. I think that's the last one we'll be able to do. Oh, no, stability. And I think that is it. We got a charm, but I don't want to put the charm on the shotgun. Yeah, I think that's about it. Alright, let's buy the rifle ammo. Okay, so let's, oh, we got some things to collect here. Alright, so we're sitting at 13 minutes. Okay, so we're not going to save just yet. And there's the orphanage. Oh!
Fuck me. I couldn't save them. But I can stop bastards like you.
Oh man, I love this form so much because it's so much closer to what the proper one is. I mean, in the original Resident Evil 2, both arms they transform, but oh, I didn't block apparently. Both arms fully transform, like his more like on his bigger hand. Uh-oh. Alright, let's do this. Oops. Alright. Owie. Oh jeez. Do I have any healing? I do have healing. Okay, good. Okay, so for some reason, it's not letting me... Like, is it broken? Oh, apparently it's broken. I was wondering why I wasn't able to do any blocking. Alright, let's just use the Magnum here. Let's just do this. Okay, let's put the shotgun on. I have to really rearrange this. Okay. Oh, jeez.
Perfect.
Owie. Owie. Ow, what the heck? Oh, come on. Okay, I pushed the block button there. Boom, take that. Okay, we can get an attack in, that's good.
Done, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, he was having no part of that. Tyrant was like, yeah, no, you can't kill me that easily. I pushed it. What the heck? And I still have some durability too. So I don't know why it didn't let me. Oh god. Alright. Hopefully I have... I don't have any heals. Great. No. And I'm dead. That sucks. How are we doing for time? We're at 18 minutes. Alright. So it seems like this Tyrant fight is going to be basically going to be the whole episode. Alright, let's try better. Let's make sure everything's reloaded this time. Alright, so you're reloaded. Shortcut, you can go there. Alright. And we watched that already. Alright.
Not yet. Die already, you son of a bitch. I'll stop you as many times as I have to.
Alrighty. As much as I like this fight, I felt that they could have done a little bit more with it, I think. It was kind of easy. Even my first time doing it, it was quite easy. This fight on Insano style mode, whatever it's called, insane mode, whatever, that is more insane. Like that's more fun. He's a lot faster. He's a lot more aggressive. He takes a lot more shots. It's just a lot more better. Even though a lot more better isn't really a way to say things, but whatever. A nice little Easter egg to Resident Evil 3 remake. You have like a doll head of the donut guy. That it was the mascot for the donut shop. Really fun, cool stuff. Okay, so we're sitting at 24 minutes. So let's save this up, and we'll leave this episode here, because once we continue on, there's not really any save spots for that next whole section we got to do. And it is a little bit long, so we're going to save it up here, and we're going to end the episode here. If I can save. Okay. Can I go through the gate? I really hope I can go through this gate. Oh, you can. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, let's get our points. I think bosses should be more than it seems like every single enemy is 5,000 points. I feel like bosses should be more. Should be maybe like 10,000. You know? Alright, so let's save this up. Okay. Alrighty, so if you enjoyed today's episode, I know it had some sad to it. but it also had some fun to it because we got to fight another tyrant, which was really cool. I really liked his design over the Resident Evil 2 remake design. This one is much closer to the original PS1 Resident Evil 2, and I like that better. So if you enjoyed this episode, feel free to leave a like, a comment, subscribe, all that fun kind of stuff. And I will see you in the next episode of Resident Evil 9. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day.